Welcome to the orientation video. I'm going to go over the most important things first, and we'll work this from like most important down to, kind of what I think is least important there. This website here, this is our Team Hub website, and it'll change over the years. You'll notice we'll be adding things to it, taking things away from it, all those kind of things as the website develops and stuff, because as I'm making this video right now, the website's only about 8 months old, the Traiex website there with the trading bots and stuff. So yeah, we'll get going here. And as you can see here, this was the $50 bot, and then I put the $101 into the account here. You can see right now the deposit is actually below $101, and you'll notice this will happen with most bots over the first day or two. It's kind of like, if you want to think about it this way, it's like a baby and it's learning. So it's kind of like sorting itself out, right? It has to do something with the Bitcoin fee and all that kind of stuff when it places trades. But you'll notice normally the second day, you'll notice that it starts to create profit and stuff like that. But your first day, you might actually have a little bit of a loss. The biggest loss we've ever seen within the first day, like after 24 hours, is about minus 0.15%. So, hardly any loss, really nothing to talk about, but it can throw some members off when they see like, oh, wait, it's been trading for 24 hours and it hasn't made profit yet. Okay. So that's just something to know, is that your first day or so, it might not make profit there. But if you look at it, say in 48 hours or 72 hours, you will definitely see a profit bounce there. And I don't know, I haven't refreshed the page here in quite a while, but we'll refresh the page and we'll see where this bot is at right now. It's been trading for roughly, I think it started trading at about 1 p.m. this afternoon, and it's 8:30 p.m. now. So it's been trading for about 7-8 hours, and we'll see the result here. There was $101 in the account there. So yeah, it's still, you consider that as a lost 90 cents so far or something like that. But you will, as I said, you will notice that it'll start creating profit here within a day or so. Okay. So how to get into your trade history? You'll notice right now I'm in something called the master account, which we used all the funds in here to buy the bot, and then we put $101 into the account. So there's zero assets right now in the master account, but there's actually two accounts. So the master account is what you would personally trade on, or you'd buy the company's token to freeze them, all those kind of things. And the sub account is where the bot trades. So think of it as like two different trading accounts, one where you can personally go and trade on, and then one where the bot trades on. So the sub account, you don't want to ever touch the funds in it, because those are the funds the bot trades on. So this is how you access the two accounts. You come over here to your profile picture, you click on switch, and you can see there's two accounts there. There's a master account and there's a sub account. Remember, once again, the bot trades on the sub account. You do not want to touch the sub account funds. Okay. So you're going to click sub account. You're going to click on next, but this is how you see the trade history, is you have to log into the sub account. So then we're going to go over here to orders. We're going to click on trade history, and then you can see how many trades it's done. So it's done about 30 trades since, the first trade here. We go back to page number 3. And you can see the first trade there was at about 1 p.m. this afternoon. And then the last trade it did was 20:33. So about 10 minutes ago or so, it did its last trade there on the trade history. So that's how you view the trade history. You can come through here. Like, say, for instance, you have a low day of profit, and then maybe, for instance, you have a high day of profit. You could actually look into the trade history to see why that is. Like, was there more losses than normal? Did it not do as many trades as normal? That type of thing. And you can look into that through the trade history. Here's something else you'll realize, is that the losing trades are actually break-even trades. Okay, so we'll try and find a losing trade right here, right now. And there's none on that page. And there's a losing trade right there. So you can see here, the buy price is $105,462.60. The sell price on here, so this is it buying and then this is it selling, is $105,462.45, right? So the loss in Bitcoin, when Bitcoin value is 105,000, almost 500, is about, what's that, like 15 cents or something like that, right? So it's about 15 cents loss there. The amount that's actually being traded on in this account is 30% of 100, because if you set it to high, it trades on 30% of your account, which is trading on 28 USDT. So that 15-cent loss over here is actually a fraction of a cent over here. So you can't even count that as a loss. So the actual loss is coming from the trading fee over here. And as I was saying, but as I said, just give it a couple days, guys. It kind of sorts itself out and then starts generating profit every single day, which is really, really cool. So that's it for the trade history there. Just wanted to go over it really, really quick. If you want to learn more about trade history, you can click on trade history there. There's another video for you to watch, and then there's actually pictures and images of exactly what I just did there, okay? So the next thing here we're going to talk about, so join our team. You've already went, you've created your account. Some of you got the bot, some of you didn't. Some people just like to wait to see if they win. I kind of feel like, okay, if you're going to do it, just buy the bot, and then you can put the if you do win, you can put it towards your trading account, or you can actually level up and buy the next bot with your winnings there. Orientation, you're watching that right now. Okay, team group. Okay, which I have to update this because we have 3 more channels in our group. But make sure you're in the team group. It's really, really important that you're in the team group, because that's where I post all the updates and I post any kind of news. You can get support through the team group. We have a support group right in the team group there. And it's the team support. It's not the company support. Okay, the company support is actually right here, Traiex support, where you can go and send in like a support ticket or whatever. So this one right here, support center. So that's just the company support center there. And then the next thing here is the careers plan. Okay, so we'll just shoot on down here and I'll show you this. So the careers plan is if you want to like recruit into the system. So basically do what I've done when you came through the funnel there. I've like we're selling the bot. I know that's not for everyone, so I won't talk too much about it in this video. The Power Start bonus, it's something similar to the careers plan there with promotion. It deals with promotion, and it's just kind of for the $50 bot. You actually get 100% commission when you sell a $50 bot, but then you need to have a $200 bot to promote. Okay, so that's one thing here, which I think is the third most important thing, is that some people come in here and they're thinking, oh, I have a $50 bot, I'm going to start promoting, I want to promote. Okay, you're not going to make commission unless you have a $200 bot. And then this one down here is just questions and answers, so you can just go over that and check it out. It's just kind of most commonly asked questions there. This is something here that's really important here is transfer to user. So you can actually send funds through the system without cost, so without paying a fee. So for instance, if you have a trading bot account and say you open up a trading bot account for your adult child or your spouse or something like that, and you're building that account through, say, your earnings, right? You can actually go and send your earnings, or send, you could do a withdrawal from your trading bot deposit, and then you could send that to another user in the system. Okay, so that's actually how I send the prize money. The winner, say they win a $50 bot or they win a $100 funded account, I actually just send USDT through the system there. It doesn't cost me a fee. It just costs me like the amount of what I'm sending. Okay, so that's pretty cool. And you can check out this video here. It shows you step by step how to do it. And the next one here is transfer user, the marketing and testimonials. We probably don't have to go over that, but the marketing end of things. Okay, so if you're interested in the careers plan, the Power Start bonus, like the marketing and things, like the actual sales, you're gonna want to check out the marketing. Okay, so with the marketing, you actually get for free. I build you the system for free. So the exact same system where you can give away a bot type thing like that. Have people come through it, and you can do the marketing of like, hey, create your account here and you could win a bot. You get that entire marketing system for free. Okay. And also I give you, do I have to explain this video? Probably not, but there's another token in the system. It's called SWCT. Okay. And actually give you 50 of them because you need to have 50 of them to promote marketing if you're going to market. But here's another thing is you need the 200 bot to market. You can't market with the 50 bot. You're not going to make any commission, right? So that's that. You need the 200 bot there, but you do get the funnel. I create it for you. It's all custom linked to you. It has your picture in it, has your social media in it, all that kind of stuff. And then I send you 50 SWCT tokens so that if you do make a sale, you're getting that's basically how you get 100% commission from a 50 bot. Okay, when you sell a 50 bot, you get 100% commission if you hold the amount of 50 tokens SWCT. So I send you 50 tokens out of, because I bought a bunch of them. I bought like 40,000 of them, right? The next thing here, of course, is testimonials, which we don't need to go over. And actually, they're not even done as I'm making this video. So we don't need to go over that. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the orientation video here, guys. What I'll actually do now is I don't need to be in here anymore, so I can log out of this account. I'm going to go into my account, and then I'll just go around in the back office there. I'll show some things there. I'm going to actually buy, because this would be the next big question is like, okay, how do you buy the Traiex token if you want to go and freeze the token to earn more? Okay, so here we are in my personal account here, and we'll shoot on over and we'll start with, I guess, the career there. So there you go, guys. I made $102 in referral commission there today, and I'm going to withdraw that. So this is how you do a withdrawal of referral commission. There's my profit from my bot today that I did a withdrawal of. So you can see I make way more commission than I do profits from my bot. So I highly recommend you do the promotional end of things here, guys. If you work as hard as me, you'll probably make as much or more than me. Okay, so it's pretty good. Okay. So, yeah, you just saw real time there commission being made, and these are the Power Start bonuses. I'm not going to talk about Power Start bonus in this video because there's a whole series on it there. If you go up and you click on Power Start bonus, you can learn all about it. The careers, there's a whole series on the careers plan as well, so I don't need to really talk about it, but the careers plan is insane, guys. You make so much money with it. It's completely nuts. It's pretty slow to get through, but as you can see here, I'm going to get a 2,000 USDT bonus when I do another $2,521 of sales. Might take me a week, might take me a month. I don't know, kind of thing like that, right? Hopefully, I just put the new funnel together with the giveaway and all that kind of stuff. So hopefully that helps out here, and this speeds things up. But you can put yourself in the same position there and promote and market as well. Okay, this is pretty much how you search for your team. So if you recruit people in, you can go over here, go to sort, go to created at. If there's lots of people, like there's about 80 people under me right now. So how I have to search people is I just go created at, and then I can like go through and look at my team and load the next page here of people. I think it loads about 10 at a time, and then you can just load them up and look at them. And if you go and select created at, it'll put them in order of when they joined. Okay, and then if you say, for instance, like we'll pick one username here, here's SD, and you can see like if they have a team, they'll have total turnover, right? Okay, so for instance, all these guys have teams, just some of them aren't active. Like for instance, this person here doesn't have a team. Is he active? He's not active. Okay, so if they had a $50 bot, it would say 50 there. If they had a $2,000 bot, it would say 2,000 there. Okay, and then the marketing turnover is just how many sales they have done of the bots. Okay, so say I wanted to search a person, I got the teammate's username, and I'm checking to see, like, you should always verify with the person when they first create their account. You want to ask them their username and then like look them up, right? So this is more along the lines of marketing things, guys, but it's just good to know this kind of stuff. And there you go. That's pretty much how that works there. Okay. So we're going to shoot back over here to transaction history. So you remember that 102 withdrawal I just did. So it's right there, and it's pending to come over. You can see all your commissions and all that kind of stuff through here. So for instance, this guy here, I just made 12 USDT off. This guy here, I made 40 USDT off. And these aren't my direct referrals. These are people that are 2 levels behind me. So I'm making 8% off them. There's the guy we just searched up, SD. He's my referral, and I made 11 cents off him today, and that's probably from his bot trading. Okay, so you also earn from the bots you sell. You earn from their trading as well, which is really, really cool. And then we'll shoot on over here to subscription. Okay, so this is probably the next most important thing. This here, if this hits 0, then you're paying full price for your next bot. Okay, so just remember that if you buy it within the amount of days here, it says, then you're paying the difference in price for your next bot. So for instance here, I have the 1,000 USDT bot. So if I click on change subscription, you can see here, because I have 10 days left, and I definitely will use 1,000 from my deposit to upgrade this. If I click on this here, you can see that's the 2,000 bot, right? It's not going to cost me $2,000. it's going to cost me $1,000 to get. So if I was to go and withdraw $1,000 from here, right, it would be in that balance, and then I could use that 1,000 to purchase the next spot. So that's what I recommend you do. Let this balance here build up over 90 days, okay? Because this balance here earns as well. It's like in the trading, okay? So this balance is in trading, and this is your main balance that's being traded on, okay? Your profits balance is also being traded on as well until you withdraw it. Just leave this balance alone for 90 days, and then use this balance here to purchase your next bot before 90 days. Okay, so you'd withdraw your profits balance to use it to go and buy your next bot within those 90-day periods, so you're not taking any funds out of pocket. Here's another thing here that you're going to want to think about is this down here, which most people don't want to think about, is these tokens, okay? So guys, I'm telling you right now, earning 50% is not going to be like, wow, kind of thing. It's about 0.39% per day is the 50%, 50-50. If you can get yourself to the 80-20, it's about 0.50% per day, the earnings. Okay, 0.50. So like another, that's almost like, 0.11% more per day that you're making. It's 7 days a week that we're earning because the crypto market's open 7 days a week here. It makes a big difference, guys. That 0.11 cents on average makes a big difference over like 3 months or so. Like it really makes a big difference. So I actually recommend, like, as soon as you're, make your, of course, the $50 bot and the $100 deposit, that's just for testing. Like you're not going to, it might make you like 30 cents, 40 cents a day or something. I don't know. It's just for testing. And then you want to go in with your initial investment capital and then get the proper bot where you're going to be. Okay. So you can see here, I pretty much started with I started with a 500 bot. And then within the first month, I got to the $1,000 bot and, built up my deposit balance. Like I started with $100 in here, right? So probably the same situation as you. And then you have to make your initial, where do you actually want to start with deposit there. Okay. And part of that, this is what I actually recommend you do, is when you do that and you make, say you go and you buy the $1,000 bot and you make a $5,000 deposit in here as your like initial startup capital to actually get going with, right after testing, use your daily profit balance to go and buy these tokens. So you're going to want to go over to the exchange. You got to make sure that you're in the right account. Okay, so am I in my master account? Because that's where I buy the tokens. Yes, I'm in my master account. There's the sub account. So you never ever want to be trading in the exchange on your sub account because that's the account the bot trades on. Okay, so I'm in my master account here. That's good. I don't need to change anything. I'm going to come over here to trade. I'm going to click on spot. Okay, here we are on the chart, and I'm going to go down here. So you can see there, I just like hovered over here, and then I'm going to go down to the Traiex token. Like this is an all-time low trend line. I'll just draw for you right across here. Boom, boom, boom. Right like that. Let's just change the color of it to yellow so you can actually see it. So we're pretty much on that trend line. Like look at how good this looks here. Here, let's get rid of this. There you go. Okay. So this is like a great time to buy is right about now. So even me going and buying these token right now, if I was building and I was trying to get 200 tokens to get to 55.45, like this would be a perfect buy right here, right now. Okay. If you go to the daily review videos on the YouTube channel there that you subscribed to through the funnel, every single day I do analysis on the token, guys. I actually trade full time. Like that's what I do for a living. I day trade. So I do analysis live every single day of the token in the videos. Okay. So like, is it a good buy today? Yes, it is. Okay. So then everyone knows, oh, I got to go do a withdrawal of my profits balance and go buy tokens. Okay. So that's kind of why we ask you to subscribe to the YouTube channel. You'll notice all the things we ask you to do in the 4 steps there, they all kind of go together with using the Traiex system here. Okay. So, how to place a trade. Okay. You're going to come over here. This is the actual price of the coin right now. Like that's the price of it. Okay. These are the buyers and the sellers. Okay. The red and the green's the buyers and the sellers there. So the buyers over here, right? And to look at what the buying price is, they're the people that are trying to get it for cheaper. The selling price are people that are trying to get it for, they're trying to get the best value for it. They already own the token. Okay. So if you're buying it, who are you buying it off? You're buying it off someone that's selling it. Okay. So if I go to buy, and then this is what I recommend you do is just follow the YouTube video series there of the daily review videos. And then if, I'm saying, hey, today's a great day to buy it, just go to market and then do your, you're going to want to do your withdrawal of your profit balance there. Let it build up maybe once a week or something. I'm saying, hey, it's a great day to buy. You're doing market buys here. Okay. So for $30, I can get 63 of these tokens. So I'm going to go buy. Okay. I did a market buy and it bought those tokens for me. Okay. You can come down here and you can go to orders, order fills there. And then you can see the orders there. Those tokens that I just purchased, guys, I'll probably hold on to them until the price is up here and then I'll just go sell them. But that's not what you want to do. You want to actually go. So here, I'll show you now. So say I bought 200 tokens, I would go back here, I would come down, okay? And we're going to try and get back here without, no, so it keeps on trying to get me to go to the last page. Okay, so we got one more to do here. Come on. Oh, it messed me up. Okay, sorry guys. Oh, there you go. It's probably quicker if I just do that. Okay, so if I was to hover over here, it would say the button would be green. Okay, and I could actually buy the tokens. So if I have 200 of the tokens on the exchange, okay, and how to see how many tokens you have, just go to sell, and then you can put this all the way over to 100%. It'll show you how many tokens you have. Okay, so if that's 200 tokens there, I could come over here and I could actually go, and there'll be a green button here. I forget what it says, but there's a green button there, and you press the green button, and then it'll freeze your 200 tokens for 1 month. Okay, here's something else, is you can actually go and refreeze the tokens. Okay, so for instance, that was 1 month that it's freezing 200 tokens. You're not going to want to have to think about something else like every single month. Oh, I got to refreeze my tokens. So if you just turn this on, it'll automatically refreeze them for you. I don't know why you wouldn't want to refreeze them, but anyways, you can get the tokens back and then you can go to the exchange and you can sell them back into USDT if you wanted to. Okay, so that's pretty much all you need to know about the tokens. This video has been long enough, guys, and in all honesty, if you just come here and you go through these tabs, you'll pretty much know everything that I know about Traiex, and I've been using it for 6 months now, and I'm considered like one of the most knowledgeable people in the English market for it. So I've just put everything that I know about it right on this page, this web page here. It took me about 8 months to put this web page together. So take your time with it, go through it, kind of read everything on this page here, guys. And as I say, really take your time with it. But here's the thing, okay? We'll just go back up to the top here. This is one of the changes that I'm going to make, is I'm going to have another tab here, and it's going to say marketing on it, okay? And there'll be like a, step 1, step 2, and then a step 3. Okay, so step 1 is going to be watch the orientation video, the video you're watching right here, right now. Okay, step number 2 is just make sure you're in the Telegram group, our team group. It's really important, actually, and that's how you win a bot if you're one of the lucky winners, right? You have to be in there because that's where we announce the winner. Okay, and then the third tab here, I'm going to make it the marketing. Okay, because I think the marketing is really, like you just saw there. I made today with my, $5,000 in my account. I made like 30 USDT. Okay, which is like pretty average, I'd say. Okay, it's like 0.50% pretty much, right? I think it was 0.53% actually today. So but with my marketing, I made $110. So it's kind of like, if you really want to make a lot of money, then do the marketing. That's what I have to say. Okay, so I'm going to make a third tab here that says marketing, and I'm going to teach you guys exactly what to do. I'm going to give you the funnel. As I said, you have to have those SWCT tokens. Here, I'll show you the SWCT tokens. Never buy them. I have so many of them, guys. Like, I'll just give them to you. They're like, the cost of them is hardly anything. Like, this is like, what is that? That's under 1 cent, right? So to buy 50 of them is going to cost you, like, how much is 50 of these tokens? Hardly anything. 50 tokens is going to cost you 40 cents, right? So it's just me like giving you 40 cents basically, but I'm giving you 50 tokens, which then if you sell a 50 bot and you have a 200 bot, of course you have to have a 200 bot, you're going to go and you'll be able to get 50 USDT, and the company exchanges them for that token and basically makes the price go up and down with that token there. It's another token they own type thing, okay? That's it for this video here. Just once again, guys, if you ever have questions, make sure you go through these tabs up here first. Most likely the answer to your questions up here in these tabs. And yeah, if you can't find your question or you want a quick answer to your question, just come into our team group. Just come into the team group there, okay? See, this guy just joined our team group, okay? So come into the team group, and this is our chat support right here, and you can ask a question through chat support at any time. There's always someone around here. There's 112 members right now in the group, and you can ask a question anytime. Just remember, if you have a question, someone else has had that question and it's been answered, they know the answer, and they're probably sitting in here and they can answer your question, even if your sponsor's not around, like they're sleeping or something, okay? So that's it, and I'll see you in the videos on our Team Hub page here, okay? So see you there.